Now let's come to the fifth session. This session may be a little bit long, but I'll try to keep everything under 20 minutes. Now, this session covers mainly page 9, page 11, part of page 9, page 11. I will skip page 12 because it is quite factual. You can just read the notes, and probably part of page 12 as well. That's why I said this will probably be a little bit longer. So the focus of this analysis of this session is on consumption, production, efficiency optimization, and the relationship with efficiency. And the second part we're going to look at is under the price-taking model, we have this equilibrium. And what is this relationship with efficiency, and how do we define it in economics? And finally, we have, well, what will happen if the government did something? For example, imposing a price ceiling. How will this deviate the market from efficiency? So let's get started. Well, when we say need to define efficiency, we have to recall what we have learned in previous sessions. So we've said that, consumption optimization occurs at where MB of X equals to price, the market price. And in this case, you have your your consumer surplus at maximum. At maximum, that means it can't be further improved. And production optimization occurs at where MCX equals to market price, P. And here we have producer surplus is at maximum. Well, once again, if it is at maximum, that means you cannot further increase the production surplus, the producer surplus. Now, remember, we are dealing with a price-taking model. And under the price-taking model, there's only one price. There's only one price. Consumers and producers both face the same price, and this price is determined by the forces of demand and supply. So that means this P we are talking about is actually the same P, same for consumer and for producer. So we rewrite everything or integrate everything at optimum consumption optimization, production optimization. Well, we actually have MBX equals market price equals to MCX. And rewriting, we means MBX equals to MCX equals to P. So this is when consumption and production optimization is both achieved. Now, further elaboration, when MBX equals to MC of X, all right, where X represents the unit, the fifth unit, the sixth unit, consumer surplus and producer surplus, it has maximum. So what do we get when we add them both together? We get total social surplus. Total social surplus is therefore also at maximum. So everything now is at the maximum level. And that means there's no way you can exceed this level. It's already at maximum. The economy is already doing the best it can do. So when there is no way you can make the economy better, economists will say the market is efficient. The market is doing the best it can. And remember, when will we be able to achieve this efficient condition? The economy or the market achieve this efficiency or efficient condition when MB of X unit equals exactly the marginal cost of that unit. Okay, and when that happens, both optimization occurs, CS and PS is at maximum, TSS is at maximum, and there's no way we can do things better. Okay, now let's take a look at the price-taking model. Now, when we go back to demand-supply analysis, we say that, oh, okay, this one is our supply curve, and this one is our demand curve. The market equilibrium is achieved where, at the point where the supply curve intersects the demand curve at point E, which is here. Oh, everybody remember this? I guess no problem. Now, when we switch to marginal cost and marginal benefit analysis, well, we have the same thing. The MC curve is your supply curve, and your MB curve is your demand curve. Do they intersect? Well, they do intersect also at the same point E. And we have this equilibrium price PE and the equilibrium quantity UE. So what happened at point E under marginal analysis? Under marginal analysis, we can say that at price-taking equilibrium point E, MB marginal benefit at QE, this output level, what is it equal to? It is equal to exactly MC at QE. So here, my consumer surplus, or the market's consumer surplus, and the producer surplus are both at maximum. The total social surplus is at maximum. And therefore, we say that the market is efficient. And it is not possible to do better. All right, now there's one catch here. I forgot to put it down, but I put it down here now. Now, because this is a very simple diagram, and somebody tends to have this misconception. Oh, okay, TSS is at max, CS is at max, PS is at max, and therefore, when the market is efficient, TSS, CS, PS at max, and therefore CS equals to PS. Now, be very careful. When the market is efficient, this thing is 100% correct. But this one, be very careful, just as I've said, not necessary. CS is the max, PS is the max, but we never say that they are the same. Because if you can take a look, if I change the slope of the MC curve, if I change the slope of the MC curve, let's say the MC is not like this, the MC is like this, right? Or something like this. Well, I'm not going to release my pen, but you can tell, right? You can obviously see that the area of CS will not be equal to the area of PS. Can you imagine that? Or if I move it like this, right? CS will be much greater than PS. if I move it like this, PS will be much greater than CS. All right. Now, if you can't say imagine it, play the video or pause the video, this here, right? CS will be much greater than PS. If it is like this, PS will be much greater than CS. Now, finally, deviation from the price-taking model equilibrium. As I've said, okay, the government imposes a price ceiling. I hope you still remember what price ceiling is. Price ceiling, well, the price is well below the equilibrium price. The equilibrium price is PE. Now it moves to PC. Well, we don't have an equilibrium anymore if the government imposed this price ceiling, because QS is not equals to QD, right? The equilibrium point is here, but now say QS is here, whereas QD is here. Quantity transacted. Now remember in the last session, I reminded you, we focus on the quantity transacted. We don't focus on, I didn't say we focus on the equilibrium quantity. No, because here we don't have an equilibrium. We have quantity transacted equals to Q1. So the output level is only at Q1. Only Q1 units are being sold in the market. Now, is this market efficient? Definitely no. Why? And how do I explain this? Now, quantity transacted is now equals to Q1, and price equals definitely PC because the government sets the price there. At QT equals to Q1 unit, oh, where is my MB? My MB, the quantity transacted is here. The MB is right up here. And how about MC? When quantity transacted equals to Q1, MC is right here. So it's quite obvious that MB is much greater than MC. And once these two are not equal, that means we do not have optimization. We do not have optimization. Consumer surplus, producer surplus, total social surplus is not at maximum. And because of this, we can't say the market is efficient. On the contrary, we'll say definitely the market is inefficient because MB is greater than MC and they are not equal. All right, so this brings to the end of this session. The last part, I just want to bring out the important concept. When we say that market is efficient, how do you prove it? Okay, at the output level, MB exactly equals to MC. Then it is efficient. There's no way the market can do better than that. And when the market is inefficient, simple. We have to use the argument it's inefficient because at the current output level, MB is not equals to MC. Either MB is greater than MC or MC is greater than MB. Consumer surplus, producer surplus, total social surplus, it's not at maximum. We don't have optimization, and therefore the market is inefficient. All right. In the later sessions, we will deal with different situations that deviate from the equilibrium, and all of this will definitely cause inefficiency. So see you next time.